Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday morning from Tokyo. We are just heading out on this brisk late autumn morning. We're heading into Shibuya. Happy to have you along. Got a job from 11 o'clock, so we can take a relatively leisurely ride into Shibuya via Ikebukuro, Shinjuku, and I haven't exactly decided which way we will head into Shibuya, whether we go through the backside from Yoyogi or past Harajuku, and it all depends on your attitudes this morning. How are we all doing? I hope our audio checks out. It should be operational. I will check that momentarily when we can safely come to a stop. You see a lot of these kickboards, these electric scooters. That company did it properly, as you have to in Japan. It's called Loop, and they are everywhere. I think there's more than 10,000 of them now in the city. But easy to use. With sign up with an app and your credit card, and you can grab those scooters and transport yourself all over the city. Missed this light. Well, this gives us a chance to check, make sure everything checks out. Audio okay, good. Ramsey's in the house, JD, Carrie, all my peeps. Beyond Travels, welcome. Guys, welcome aboard. Whew. Yeah, it's cooled off a bit. So straight up ahead is Ikebukuro. We'll be passing through there in a bit. And as I said, make our way into Shibuya. So I have a job today, a narration about Hakone. I didn't realize, I went there last weekend, as I mentioned in my last stream. I went there to film and this motorcycle ride. But this video this morning is all about Hakone. It's called, what's it called? Dive into Tokyo, I think is what it's called. So I was like, holy moly, I was just there. So it's in my wheelhouse. But what's also cool is they're talking about the Fujiya Hotel. So the Fujiya Hotel is in an area of Hakone called Miyanoshita. And as I mentioned before, my dad was here as a serviceman. He was always talking about Miyanoshita. Miyanoshita, we went to Miyanoshita. I loved going to Miyanoshita. And I was saying, in our last stream, I was like, I wonder what ryokan he stayed at. Well, I think I finally figured it out. So, I had my suspicions that it was the Fujiya Hotel. But after watching the video and looking at the script for this morning, they talk about the Fuji Hotel, they visit it, and evidently it was seized by the US military at the end of the war and used as a recreational spot for the servicemen for about 10 years, so until the mid-50s. It's a historic hotel, beautiful, beautiful place, nestled in the mountains there in Hakone. So I'm pretty sure that's where he was going. And he has a collection of books. He had a huge collection of Japanese military and war books and all kinds of stuff that he collected. And I took a few of the books when he passed away, and 3 of them, it's called We the Japanese. I think that was the title of it. I brought one along with me today to show the staff at the recording. But it was published in the mid-30s by the manager of the Fujiya Hotel. So I think my dad bought these when he was here. And they're really nice books on beautiful paper. This kind of sparkly, might even be washi. And it goes into, all the sightseeing spots and about the people, the culture, the history. It's a 2-volume, We the Japanese, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And there's like a preface, a prologue or whatever, by the manager of the Fuji Hotel, talking about how over the years he's had a lot of questions from the foreigners coming to stay at the hotel. I mean, again, this is back in the 20s, the teens, 20s, early 30s. So he decided to make these books in answer to their questions, and that's something that they could sell at the hotel. So at the end of this stream, I will show you inside one of those books. So stick around. This is assuming we get there with time to spare. I've got to kind of huff it from my parking area to the studio, which is over by the Disney store in Shibuya. So we just passed Ikebukuro, and we are now heading in the direction of Shinjuku. See, the icho trees are still out, leaves haven't fallen yet completely. They're getting a little thin now, but a bit of traffic. Cross town traffic. Try not to clip any of these other vehicles. These are wide mirrors. Shoot. Ooh, that's close. Okay. Lots of icho trees, ginkgo trees here on the left. You can see them. Really beautiful this time of year. They are the holdouts for the autumn colors. They're usually the last to hold on to their leaves until the bitter end. Yeah, Jason, I'm going to try not to carve my initials, or carve Sexy AF's initials via the side mirrors. So far, I have not clipped anybody's mirrors in my 25 years of riding here. I'm usually very careful. And Aiken, if you're listening, you asked a question about, I'm using the quad lock mount, and you asked how I can keep the mount out of the view of the video. Well, it has to do with the attachment that's holding the quad lock mount. But also I zoom in a tiny bit when when I'm using the wide angle, I come out from 0.5 to like 0.7, and that crops in enough that you can't see the handle from the mount. So that's my secret. All right, I think we're going to not put up with this nonsense anymore, and start filtering kids. Because nobody wants to, oh come on guys, shoot. Nobody wants to sit in this, in a live stream. This light's gonna change any second now. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. What are you doing? You butthead. Shizzle. We're stuck. Alright, well. You guys can watch people crossing the street. Yeah, this road tends to bottleneck a bit between Ikebukuro and Shinjuku. So you can see the little kitties crossing the street in their buggies up there. Not much space for us to get by here, unfortunately. Gosh. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Just not going to put up with this. Oh, that was a bad move. Just trying to avoid people turning left there, and then we got stuck behind these fruitcakes. Shoot. Dang it. There's a big bus coming too. Crap. Sorry, guys. Usually a bit more adept at getting through these cars. That sucks. All right, I think we'll make it through. After this, we're going to be able to get between the cars and get away from these people. Well, they got little kids here. Just try to zoom in here. Little kitties. They got their hands in the air. So they put their hands up in the air to give them more visibility. Hold tight, guys. All right, we're gonna be okay now. And away we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, we get past this bus. Let's go. Come on, Bellfire. Let's kick it in the butt. Let's go. Come on, come on. Oh, that's embarrassing when a bus passes you. Dude. Oh, jeez. Now you gotta be polite and let this guy screw up traffic even more. Let's go. You guys are getting the irritable side of PVG this morning. Irritable traffic syndrome, ITS. Oh, there's some sort of construction sign up here, so that's why there's traffic. Everybody has to get out of the left lane. Maybe there was an accident or something. Stalled vehicle. That explains it. Others doing road work. Well, dudes, do your road work at midnight, okay? Not during rush hour. Man, if I was running this country. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. High octane. Sailor Moon outfits on these junior high girls. Alright, we're not far from Shinjuku now. Passing Bob's Big Boy on our left. This is one of the few drive-thrus here in Tokyo, McDonald's drive-thru. Simply because of real estate, it's so expensive. Alright, we got plenty of time. We're doing good. If you guys enjoy these live streams by Motorcycle in Tokyo, please give us a thumbs up so we can get more folks on board. Try to do these as often as I can when the weather's cooperating. Getting close to Shinjuku. Shinjuku Station is one of the busiest stations in the world, if not the busiest. I think there's 10 or 12 train lines that go through there. great place to people watch. You go out the south exit of Shinjuku Station. This guy's kind of cool. Lowered Beetle, Volkswagen Beetle. A better view here. So just off to our right here is a Isetan department store. If you walk up this street, you will be close to Ikebukuro. We're going to continue straight on our way into Shibuya. So we have a little extra time. We won't take the Yoyogi route because it's not as interesting. But this takes us right by Shinjuku Gyoen, the Central Park, Shinjuku Park, right here on our left. Beautiful park. Spectacular during the autumn and spring seasons. More kiddies walking with their supervisors, what's the word? Chaperones. That big tall building dead ahead is the NTT Docomo building, which serves as Docomo is one of the three big cell phone carriers here. Docomo, SoftBank, which used to be Vodafone, and AU. But this Docomo building, I think that serves as one of their towers, signal towers as well. Not my favorite building in Tokyo. This one right here. So we'll cut through Harajuku and pass Yoyogi Park and on into Shibuya. Sendagaya. Right after our ride is Yoyogi Station. Here's some of these street carts. Off to the left, Sendagaya is where the Tokyo Olympic Stadium is. Back there. And this is Kitasando Station we just passed. And dead ahead is Harajuku, the main intersection of Harajuku. Last time we went by Takeshita Street, but we're not going to do that today. Take a little different route. A bunch more ginkgo trees lining the street here. This apartment over here is called Harajuku Living. I don't know if you can see it right here at the top. It says Harajuku Living. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't catch the name yet, but I will. Thank you in advance for that. Lots of beautiful icho. Here's some more of the street carts. I think they were wearing helmets, at least one of them was. That might be a new rule, I don't know. All right, well, past Takeshita Street. So right over here, I'm gonna actually pull over for a second. So we got a little bit of time. Good morning, guys. Steve Ridgway, Stevie, chipping in for gas. Thank you, sir. A good pal, Stevie. Appreciate that. So right over here on our right, I'm going to swing you around and show you this building. Unfortunately, we can't see how it looks inside, but no. Right there's the Fender store. You can see, where's my finger? Right there is the Fender store. And if you're into guitars, even if you're not into guitars, you should come by here in Harajuku and check out the Fender store. It won an architectural, or I think global architectural award recently was announced. So it's a cool store and some awesome Git fiddles in there as well if you're into Git fiddles. So check out the Fender store here in Harajuku. Guy looks like he's into Git fiddles. All right, lock you down and we'll get back on track here to Shibuya. There's a Hello Kitty collection. Signature Hello Kitty Fender Strat. But those are selling like hotcakes. All right, we're just passing through. This is the main intersection at Harajuku. Off to the left is Omotesando. And you know what we are going to do is go this way. Well, actually, how are we doing on time? We got time, kids. You know what we're gonna do? We got time. We're gonna go by the crossing because, you know, Shibuya just ain't Shibuya, and a live stream on a motorcycle just ain't a live stream on a motorcycle unless you go by the scramble crossing in Shibuya. We've got a surplus of time, so we'll go there and see the craziness of people crossing the street at the scramble crossing. If we were strapped for time, we would have gone to the right there and on past Yoyogi Station. Yoyogi Park, and in through Tomigaya, the back part, the northern part of Shibuya. Over here is a toy store. That's hilarious. It's called Toy Sapiens. A lot of Star Wars themed stuff. Actually, maybe it's all Star Wars. Toy Sapiens. Here's that lowered VW in front of us. Miyashita Park straight up here to our right. We're in Shibuya now. Friend Greg lives just off to the left here. Hey Greg, say hi to Greg. Just past his crib. Alright, we're gonna turn right here. Take us into the scramble. Get ready to be scrambled. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Alright, the scramble's dead ahead. I'll try to pull over and give us a proper view of it. Let's see here. Because timing is everything with this place. Oh yeah, this will work. This will work. Just kind of pop here for a second and you guys can get a big old enjoy of the scramble crossing. Alright, if you're just joining, we are in Shibuya at the scramble crossing, and get ready for this. Seconds away. Actually, there's not that many people here. It's still early in the morning, so. But it's always amazing to watch because nobody collides. There they go, off to the races. This company over here, you can see the billboard DMM right there. They had a security breach. They got into crypto, and I think they lost $380 million in crypto. So they're toast. I think they've gone back to just TV. This is something that happened really recently. Alright guys, that was the scramble crossing. Otsukaresama desu. I'm going to turn right up here. Yeah, later afternoon is when, and evening is when you really get the masses of people. Still just freaks me out when I look. This Bunkamura department store is gone. It's gone. It's that big smokestack. It's like something out of some Terry Gilliam movie or something bizarre. So the Don Quixote, Donki, is right here on our right, to give you an idea of where we are in Shibuya. Just passing Donki, H&M on the right. Also, we'll continue straight a bit, and then we'll turn to the right and make our way to my parking spot. This Viron bakery right here on our right is really good. If you're looking for some really good French pastries, it's super good. A little bit pricey. They've got good sandwiches too. You can get it to go or you can eat upstairs. I love their, I think it's called a cravat. Cravat. It's like a brioche with chocolate, melted chocolate inside. Oh my gosh. So good. Speaking of, I made chocolate chip cookies. I got really domestic a couple days ago, made chocolate chip cookies. And not really from scratch, they're from a Bob's Red Mill. Some of you may know that company. It's a Portland company from many years ago. Bob's Red Mill. They have a great gluten-free chocolate chip cookie mix. Now I don't look for gluten-free stuff, but it was the only one available. Pretty good, pretty dang good. All right, go ahead. There we go. So Shibuya is I come to Shibuya often. It's probably the most frequented place for me for my recordings. There's loads of studios here. So here's Shimizu Corporation. I do the Shimizu video or advertisement. In fact, they just renewed it. Thank you, Shimizu. Shimizu is a huge construction company here in Japan. And one of the words that came out in that was a word I'd never heard before. To neologize. Has anybody ever heard that? I don't know if they just made it up or not, but my friend Jeffrey and I are always laughing about that. To neologize. Actually, that wasn't Shimizu. That was Sumitomo Fudosan, I think. Bronze was the construction project they're working on. Bronze is a series of these kind of really fancy. This is a good coffee shop right here. This is go ahead. This is Fuglam. Always busy. People getting their selfies and stuff. You can see the place is packed. But Bronze, I did this commercial. It was like neologize. All these big words they're using that nobody even knows exists. They're trying to be fancy. So we're going through. There's Beastie Coffee, one of my faves, right here on the right. We're in Coffee Triangle. There's loads of coffee shops right around here. Just past two more right there. We're making our way to my parking spot. So once again, thank you guys for joining us on this live stream. More coming up. I'm just about finished editing my night ride here in Tokyo. I've spent months on it, just chipping away at it, taking my time, doing it proper. It's turning out really cool, so I think you guys are gonna like it. Me and my friend Andrew, he's on his R1 and I'm on the Speed Triple, and we're having a really nice rip through Tokyo on the expressways. Awesome video, so stay tuned for that. And again, I thank you guys. I'm going to take you out of your mount here. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to take you out of your mount just like that. I keep forgetting I have this very easily detachable quad lock mount. Guys, appreciate you. Always happy to have you along, and thank you for coming along. And stay tuned for more stuff coming up. Take good care of yourselves. Thanks always, and ciao for now.